What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Can you believe I am wearing a hoop earring for the first time since I debuted on YouTube in 2016? I don't know why I've always been so averse to these things, but I'm liking it. It's a little fun. Anyway, in today's story, today's teen mom story, we've got Kail Lopez seemingly clapping back, I should say, at his baby mama, Kail Lowry. In yesterday's video, I posted about how Kail did an Instagram Q&A where someone asked her for tips on how to co-parent with a narcissist. And Kail posted that she needed some tips on that as well, which is a fairly obvious call out towards Kail Lopez. And so, he was not taking that lying down. In fact, he shot back the next day with his very own Instagram story with a quote that reads, "People will provoke you until they bring out your ugly side, then play victim when you go there." Honestly, you guys know that I don't love Kail Lopez. I think he is like Kail, a person who just continues to contribute to a toxic cycle and then complain about their situation. So I am not rooting for him by any stretch of the imagination, but I do 100% believe that he clocked Kail with this quote because, for example, when Kail was fighting with Brianna De Jesus a couple of seasons back on the Teen Mom 2 reunion, what did she do backstage? She kept on antagonizing Brianna, begging for a fight, chasing her around everywhere. She tied up her hair. She put on her little sneakers, she put on her little activewear shorts and chased Brianna around a table and everything, trying to fight this girl. And then what happens when she gets up on stage? She plays the victim after Brianna makes a fool of herself coming out fighting for an audience, knowing her sister would get her back. Kail starts acting like, oh my God, this girl is so ratchet. Why would she make a scene like this? To really play both sides of the equation there. She antagonized the heck out of Bri. Bri snapped, and then guess who gets to play victim? Guess who gets to pretend that they are classy in the situation? This is very much Kail's MO in pretty much in every conflict that she has with people. It was the same situation with her baby daddy, Joe Rivera. Remember, she showed up at Joe's house in the middle of the afternoon on a Sunday. He was wearing sweatpants like many of us do on a Sunday afternoon, especially people with young infants to care for. So she starts fighting with him for no reason and filming him. And then, when he tells her to get off of his property, like he has the right to do, she starts playing the victim, like, why are you yelling at me? And why are you wearing sweatpants on a Sunday? Just all of this mess to make herself appear to be the victim. And it's the same situation right now with Kail Lopez as well. She knew he was a deadbeat. She already accused him of doing a lot of horrific things to her. But guess what she does? She continues to bump uglies with him, unprotected, and have another child so she could play the poor, woe is me, single mom, no one helps me, I have to do everything myself card. And it is very, very, very tired. So, I 100% see where Kail is coming from with this clapback. Anyway, I really hope that one day these two will be able to get it together for the sake of their children and stop bad-mouthing each other on social media because remember, the internet is forever. That is something that they taught us in like the, 6th grade computer class, back when computers were like 500 pounds or something. And yet a lot of people don't seem to want to believe that or don't seem to want to conduct themselves accordingly. And it's disappointing. It's one thing to act very foolishly when you've only got yourself to worry about. But when you've got children who will eventually find out everything that you've been doing online, especially when it comes to what you've been saying about their other parents, you would think that people would be a lot more judicious with what it is that they post and share. Anyway, you guys, how do you feel about, first of all, Kail hinting that Kail is some sort of a narcissist? Do you think it's a little bit ironic coming from the girl who tried her very best to make co-parenting as difficult as possible for every single baby daddy she's ever had, including the two who really truly wanted to be active fathers? And how do you feel about Kail clapping back with his, very subtle quote in reference to Kail trying to antagonize him just so that she can turn around and cry victim? Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.